And Lewis, we are working out what is best for strategy.
So he's picked up some understeer then, he's lost...
Oh no! Mark Webber's gone right up there. Oh, Mark Webber has gone completely over the top there of Heikki Kovalainen. Thankfully he's all right, he's thrown out his steering wheel. What an impact that was.
Here we go, Martin, what was going on then?
As if Mark thought he was going to pull to the left of Kovalainen, and Kovalainen started to get out of his way. Just a misunderstanding there, and clearly Mark caught him at a vast rate of knots, quicker than he probably anticipated, and all credit to the design of the car and the regulations. Mark wanted to just take a bit more slipstream out of it. Let's watch from... yeah. So... Whoa.
What a picture that is, heavens above.
Don't know why it's affecting Kimi Raikkonen more than Fernando Alonso.
Oh, Ted, that's Esteban Gutierrez and Pastor Maldonado. And coming together down at turn 1, I assume. Lewis Hamilton pits while we watch the replays, but he just gave him an almighty shunt from the side there. Maldonado coming out of the pits. You have to ask, what was he looking at as he came down the inside? Rosberg pits too. It's lights out and away we go, and it's a stall on the grid for Jules Bianchi, but it's Nico Rosberg away, and there's Kevin Magnussen trying to come down the inside as Valtteri Bottas goes ahead, and that's Felipe Massa turning over, clipped by the McLaren of Kevin Magnussen, and it's once again a first lap incident for the second race in a row for Felipe Massa in the Williams, and no surprise, Martin, that the safety car is out.
But did he see him in his peripheral vision? Did he know he's there? He's busy watching his teammate at the moment. Yeah. That's just an unfortunate incident. Bottas spun the wheels up. Yeah. And nothing Magnussen could have done, nothing he did wrong. And I think Felipe just didn't have him in his peripheral vision, didn't leave him enough space quite clearly.
That extra push.
Oh dear, that's nasty. Sergio Perez. Now, what has he hit to launch that Force India car? And unsurprisingly, a red flag session here.
In the seating position, and something didn't look right there. He had a snap of oversteer on the left, and the car's in a completely straight line. He would have thought, what on earth is happening here? Hands off the wheel at the first moment, and then... And there it goes.
Yeah, it is.
It toes in. I think the toe link broke, and that's the shot we got initially.
Yes, look, yeah, look how the right wheel there was actually off the ground a little bit and then isn't moving.
And that's what I looked for as the car went over, just, you know, the fact his head didn't touch the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a big crash for Daniel Kvyat in the Red Bull. And we do see big accidents at Suzuka on qualifying day, and we have in the past, and the red flag has immediately been shown.
Oh, he got on the grass on the way in. Complete driver error. Let's see it from a different angle.
What happened there, mate? I cleared the grass on the entry.
With the Haas team
got
now.
another car upside down there, look.
Yes, you're right, Fernando Alonso. And you can see Alonso sat by the barrier and getting himself up, walking very gingerly indeed. We've got a safety car, and that's a massive impact. The leading drivers had already pitted, of course. Here comes Alonso. Oh.
Yeah. So it was not a car failure. Oh, that all looks a bit familiar to me, to be honest.
Doesn't it just? And then it dug in twice into the gravel.
He's looking to the right, switches sides, and Gutierrez has braked much earlier than he expected, or lifted off much, much earlier than he expected. And up in the air it goes.
And it was just a glancing blow at first, wasn't it? But there's a red flag as well.
Oh, something's off.
Oh, that's a big crash as well. And that's the Sauber of Marcus Ericsson.
I noticed it was a bit wet on the left-hand side, and I wonder if he's been caught out by that, but that's massive.
Marcus Ericsson's carpool, where you can really feel that he just was a complete passenger there, and see the marshals scurrying for cover as the car came hurtling towards them. There was one marshal that actually looked to be in front of the barrier. There's a catch fence in there. It takes so much, but what Marshall is actually in front of the barrier down there, which is not a place you want to see a Marshall standing. Into the chicane, Ricciardo breaks latest and makes the corner, but Leclerc really fancied with some top speed down there, a move, and that is the Renault of Hulkenberg going over and over and over and out of this race, and that is Nico Hulkenberg against the barrier. Ricciardo having to brake late to ward off the advancements of the Sauber. Carlos Sainz, so Hulkenberg and Grosjean there, tangling. It was on the exit of the chicane. Grosjean tried to fight back. He just clipped the underside of that Renault, sending it into the barrel roll.
That Grosjean was in the blind spot of Nico Hulkenberg there.
So he wouldn't have seen where he was in his mirrors, was taking what he thought would be a normal and best line through the second part of the chicane.
And also, as they're on low throttle angle there, he may not have heard him. Often you hear your rival before you see them when they're up alongside you. So, as I say, in my view, Romain Grosjean did absolutely nothing wrong.